Umush was okay. Umush was okay. Ona tukari make a lot of stories ile shitiari siyama. Umush was all right. Umush was doing fine. Tiati ona hedi ona roka kurado ne harite atiaga kire. Ah, nego kirabo cia kirire akiuga. Ando ya mutu munyonaga nani ndo itare bia ni moko ya. You know.
Gatha cia mwanya mwereri wa Nili Digital hamwe na Castro Media na ngonyite ugeni na ngomenyithie ati muthenya wa umuthi tukureheire mugeni wa mwanya ni tukoretwo na andu magikoretwo thini wa the acting industry na tugekiuria hihi mathire ku na no nyende gukuririkania uhoro wa RASS uria ari kuria thini wa mother in law na ni ari na character njega muno na ni agitukenagia muno riu ni tuete ithenya ria gukorwo tukimwetha ni thutha wa kuona fans ake makiuria hihi RASS athire ku ni tukimwethete na tugakena muno amu kwa ihinda riri tukiri nake na turenda tukorwo tukiaraniria nake atumenyithie akorete ku ari ku kwa ihinda riri koguo njitikiria ngoro ngimunyita ugeni karibu sana muno RASS.
Nishukuru. Yes.
How are you?
Ni sawa. Ni jetago John. RASS ni kugemia mwangemirie.
Ria kurio na here ngijigua King'ori aka
King'ori warigia kababa. The only son.
Yes. Ndo kiambia geithie eroreri.
Ni ndageithe kana ndamugeithio na inywe. To injwe no mwageithia umuri. Ona ni ugo njurite ndio misite muno. No ndaigwa nake na ku face camera ona ndo ni inywe ndirerorera riu tha ici. Ne kumukindorera. Ndake nyita ageni akogeni. Wega. Na karibuni.
Asante sana. Ni wehithite kwa ihinda inene. Wehithite for how long by the way?
Ni ngoretwo ndeherire on screen around after COVID. After COVID ya shokire. I decided to try something else. Uo ndam na betene goikara na Nairobi. I thought I would go somewhere else and relax. So nikaipa I went to Western. Ikara Western province almost 1.5 years. Came back, went to Embu. I've had some experience out there. Yeah, nice.
Wamwira tukinyete hau ni ndrenda ni tugutitirithia hau thutha-ini na nyende tumenyithie hihi fans aku ni marigagwo RASS aumite nako hihi akurire miene iriku akurire atia eguka kuingira thiini wa industry ya acting kana thiini wa media atia.
Yeah. Ni media ni kidu tuge acting ni kidu gya korotho thiini wa kuma tene. No sana need into music more than acting. When I was in high school, I was in Nyeri, St. Paul Seminary. It was a school that was well known in music. It was music giants. Yeah, it was music giants. Actually, need that the main soloist in school.
Wow.
And we always went to nationals and all that. So I loved all that. So after I cleared high school, I used to visit National Theatre a lot. But I used to go to watch shows with that interest. I didn't know people.
Yeah.
But one day, I went with my cousin, who was more used to the theatre than me that time. That was back in 1998. And we watched a show, and then she happened to know the director. Too much and it was a director. Niya moirire una kana interest. Akijera rusho dogi ukana na auditions. So when I went for the auditions, that was my first time to act.
Wow.
On a stage, national stage, and a professional work.
Wow.
It was a set book called The Mind Boy. Mind Boy is a South African book. A story that was a set book for only students, high school. So that was my first experience. After that set book, I think dikiwe kana ni kuona kana don kiredi na
something
inside. So more directors started coming to me. I started going for more auditions. The second performance was actually a mainstream performance. Yari how French Cultural Center, Alliance Francaise. To direct one a French guy on a dog book. So he had to add an interpreter. It was the story was a French story but translated into English. Nagiwa tadakinya the hari guru udona bendi trimono gitari. You know you kusema. Na kuma maudu magiuka I did more set books. Then I joined KBC and Kameme. I used to do voiceovers, weekenders, classifieds. Kidogo, I started TV production in KBC. My first TV production was called In the Mix. And then there came another one called On the Spot. And then after that, there came another giant film. Yari series, Yari TV series. No, I shoot it in a film with all the shoot on Outsiders. Actually, the director was the executive producer of EastEnders. The EastEnders in UK was the leading soap opera. Yet Heart and Soul. So Heart and Soul ikanipea mileage kubwa sana. Heart and Soul gĩũka gũthira ũguo rĩ, ngĩingĩra mĩthako ya Homa Mutai. Rĩu tũkĩambĩrĩria na Homa Mutai na nĩ ndendete tondũ he was such a professional, you know. Nĩ mĩthako ya political mũno, nĩ afuatagwo mũno yarĩ ya Gĩkũyũ. Na nĩngĩmĩenda mũno. So one time tũrĩ hau mũthako ũmwe twathakirwo wa mũico rĩ, tũgĩthaka na mũndũ witũ wa kũraya, Ken wa kũraya. Na mũndũ wetagwo hĩndĩ ĩyo twamwĩtaga Kĩothe. Na mũndũ wetagwo nĩ njũĩ ndũ Kĩmũrigo Nyatoro Elite. Na twarĩ na kĩhoto nĩ ũmoĩ. Tũgĩthiĩ tũkagĩria Mombatha twekera mũno. Rĩu twacoka rĩ, andũ acio tũiguithanirie mũno na ngĩambĩrĩria gũthiaga River Road kũmageithia. Rĩu ũguo nĩguo ndarealized about the River Road Film Productions. Noguo nĩguo ndaingĩrire River Road Films.
Wow. Rĩu no nyende tũmenyithie ũkũingĩra thĩinĩ wa Mother-in-law atia na nĩ ihinda rĩrĩkũ?
Nĩ twathakire na Warigia na nĩtũragĩkua. Tũgĩgũo kanitũ nake gĩtũ. Ngĩcoka ngĩthiĩ auditions. I remember that time I had gone to Shags, my Shags nĩ Nyĩrĩ. Ngĩhũrĩrwo thimũ ngĩrwo iyo nĩ ndĩrĩ Nairobi. Ngĩũka. Ndoka rĩu no ndathire ngĩkora ndĩna chance ya Better Days KTN.
Wow.
So I had one character in the ghetto that was Jeremy Dare Monanu Muno in Kibera. It was a nice show, one of the best professional shows in Kenya. Nishaiona. You know, like local. Wacha sasa hiyo kama hiyo ya Heart and Soul. This one was purely local. Na twathaka Better Days. At the same time, Mona together Better Days. Nitwa na program ya radio KBC. Yetagwo Get Connected. Yari ya mutumia yetagwo Ala Kimboya, the daughter of Tomboy. She passed away last year, but I guess last year. Na so I was actually the host. Na nitwathiaga around tondũ na a kind of cartoon. Yari ya nitwathakaga on radio, nitwana radio theater. No yo da perfected tondũ ndakoretwo njĩkĩte radio theater mũno na Nzau Kalulu the late. Radio theater KBC radio theater. So I had a lot of experience. Na tugĩthiĩ na Get Connected for years. And then I met Naomi Kamau, who I knew because already ndakĩrĩ theater nĩtũkĩonanaga nao mũno. But now through that we became tight because we worked hand to hand. Na Naomi hau nĩo twa break twa break Better Days. I had married that time. So I had 2 kids. Na kure andũ akinyĩte ũguo ngona tũbeca tũrendekana rĩu andũ twendati otũga kijanari. Ũguo nĩ hĩndĩ ĩrĩa Kĩbakĩ augĩte andũ maingĩre town tũhũka. Niĩ ngĩingĩra kwĩ hawkers na madredi makwa. And then Naomi used to come akaithokera hau. Akanjĩra there's something happening Citizen and we'll make sure you are in. We had our auditions, need the auditions, the audition. My role, I was the only person. There's in mind Nioye, Niniereda. And that is how I joined Mother-in-law in the year 2008.
Wow. And how was the reception? How was the feeling?
The feeling was very nice. Todo Citizen ndio ni yakoretwo ya lift omuno ni Tidy High. So everyone was running to watch Tidy High. Unaona? But then they thought the Mother-in-law was the second biggest show. Yeah, Citizen. It was supposed to be a family show, which is Bakaleo. So when we started, Kenyans walienda viral, wali makiburuka. So everyone was watching. They were telling daira oginya buy ni andu mathia makauga switch off the music. Tabe tu wanaona Mother-in-law. Unaona? No, ni edit to everyone, every person. So we had a lot of the best reception from Kenyans that time. No, twakirina ma challenges to do na with the street ni yakoro problem. Ugakoraga rando ndwenda aginya guthii duka-ini. You know, like kingia kwa nyumba you just want to stay in the house. Todo no maguthumbura ginya neighbor yaku ni aragegana na neighbor yaku. You know. But it was a good thing. So to move on now until COVID time. That's when I decided I'm not going back. Yeah.
Maybe no nyende tumenyithie why did you choose gukorwo hi ugitikithukania na guthii na mbere na gukorwo uri a character in Mother-in-law?
Ni todo a lot of challenges pia share TV. Na digiaga kuga kana gwitigira kuga TV has a lot of challenges. Especially when you do not appreciate the actors that they're supposed to be appreciated. To know what that lifestyle ya na wokuja, it was so hard to deal with the public.
Yeah.
And yet Korea matreda kumwe a platform, matreda platform where ikoroge to have better to a point that you can be able now to be private a bit. Unaona? No ribashiti yakiri jo rutodo twakiambiririe twega no gwakinyira handi tukiona tutirakura wewe kuniona akura ciana no ongerera ni ugirie na andu maingihire nyo
na mushara
andu manenehire andu mabirie kuingira cukuru na mushara no uri andu thiaga na mbere mwathie guteta it's a problem wana wateta ni ukuvutwo wira and they'll kill your character siji no wathire America or siji what like they have done with several of those characters they are married ama they want to marry oh sorry Toreo make it na characters are my very kinyashito mari stronger characters na mari prime maka umana do agutetera besa wanda terabesha watu kana name of the production unaona yone akinya hadu kinya giona I have to leave the comfort zone and try something else no one would have been given to business
hihi no to tumenyithia we have seen a lot of actors and for example tuna mundu ta Omosh na Kenya koreto hihi atekuonekana kwa hide inini then guyoka horo ogikihithuka na no nyende tumenyithie is it a problem that is in the life of the maybe celebrities
that is a personal problem it's a personal decision because most of us we are still there we still have our families we are still working on and I'm with the TV ni tondu ni magabira kana ni mukuna monete hadi akora kathi gusharia something else so within that time with TV nere bado unaona meet so many people and so you're meeting opportunities out there because people need you, people want to go what you know go hero kona ikono ndo kebesha jika kulishisha maneno ndo yake nyume because atire fata face yako tukaga it's so known I'm known by everyone in this country and yet I'm working with them the grandmother now yani work the countries igeri mara appreciate art kuruta ota Tanzania ona art at South Africa art is well paid because an artist anafaka kwa very private Torona ni risk maisha mako. Everyone knows me, you can imagine.
Sure.
You don't know haja kone adu magishiga this guy is so rich. Na hiyo dili ona dina kibao huko. Niko na 20 bob. Wapi kinya stage makago everyone wapi koka na ko in estates bwana tubaia kawe fanya. Adu wa makuweze. No ruka iwo. Na promotion ni ma destroy artist. Todo estates ni ona hakinya adu akona tataimu yetu kile. Toduwe wakiabiriwe kijana ni ndio miaka almost 15 to 20 how do you change that into another career now this is what you've done for the longest time but it's not earning for you wakora the artist makana tamaluka mitu na nikiona wana most artists ni madivusa a lot nido abesha todo wako abesha so you have this fame but you have no money no wakora mitu pia yajo ile to artist yakoro wote no ginya ranyo besha siake no I don't know you join any artist nani ma celebrity you can imagine egiraba everyone will want to buy you murisho ki mwabaye ore muri umuresi ushikathia go baka nyobia ciake na gutisi yake anyuite ona imwe no ri kuri personal characters ugukuga mushikana no kuri characters ma kinyite adu makanywa muno makatuka destroyed na partying you know that kind of thing to do artists now ni ma groupies wakora kuri artists makona group flani ru jinyo no party wala besha kushigira wakoraga most of that money ni konywa lanyu ako ina mushini wa neglect mushi unaona so such things happen but it is not with every artist no
maybe kwa hida riri Omosh akoretwo andu matekumenya kuria athire hihi ni mwari close no kahota utaukwo maybe niki arakorwo akigerera kana
Omosh was okay ona tukari make a lot of stories ile shitiari siyama Omosh was all right Omosh was doing fine tiate ona hede ona roka kurado ne harite atiaga kekere nigo kirabo ciakirire akiuga andu aya mutu munyonaga nani ndo itare bia ni moko ya you know so the audience should know artists ni frustrations that make some of these things they do na ndo maana frustrate artists on TV stations mono tabikali because we have never had anybody to talk about art and actually make it a motion in parliament to look for a policy that can govern art, that can govern artists in Kenya, that can make it professional, have a cut line of payments, right? Try and know who is a professional artist, who is an amateur artist, you know, separate them. Actually, we have no platform like that from the government. So an artist is a lonely person. So don't know what tell what they go, daddy mother in Uteo, daddy will sign a contract. It's not a long term. No, I'm signing per episode. Who to any another director who should do it. So there is no job security. No, they decide what to pay you. You don't want to go. They'll tell you they take on hata kutoa kwa shamba. Akuja ati trainiwe hapo akue artist. That is not how things go. It's not how things go. Because kuna msanii yani msanii really. Wewe unataka kuenda wocha kwenye udhi utogerera mundu na kugeza giyo kya gwa tinige bamwe ngiri 5. Todo artist said agree 15. Yego rishi. See?
Yeah.
Akone mama tell advertisements 10. Niye gigira art. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s. Wakoraga ad nerareha up to 1 million, 800, half a million. Those advertisements, those companies today, they pay 50,000. So don't want direct artist. I will be a college person, Munda Kamudu college now. But I college of grief after the end of the talk all of Rosio in a different Madigo Serica. That is it. Who know what I can educate. Yeah.
New Konata, maybe the Kenyan media, Matikoroto, Kanamati even investiga. Kore actors kana maybe the celebrities.
The media is not investing in actors. The media is using actors to have money.
It's very sad.
Yes. Hakuna balance. Hakuna balance. Kama sai for example, mother-in-law si urudiwa Sunday mchana. See people sit and watch.
Yeah.
Si kuna advertisement na. We are not paid for that. You're not paid for the repeat, which should be paid.
And their views.
Their views. Yeah. Ukiuliza, complain, and that's it. Ndio mwaitania na producer mwaitania na director no kutoka hapo uko na dorahe episodes dorahe wewe mwaigire you know things zinakuwa mbaya
no akorwo kihutia waiga there has been challenges kani gukora tuna mathina thini wa mitorere-ini yanyu na the marriage issues not to kumnya maybe how has it been for you?
Mine is okay because me the connected na ki it's only that now that hardship ya kukurwa te doing na besha sometimes you don't have money completely sometimes you have money na pia your ego as a character as a msanii kama tukavenye watu wanaona tuta celeb you won't go and beg anyone no so ndio ndio shirie umenye nao ndona shirigire na nigaga yangekira mwana uge or something nigetha ukiota wikata so unapata wasanii pia lazima uko na kajob kingine sama kakando kwa support and it's a professional you know it's a profession just like medicine, just like teaching,
sure,
you know but no na do na backup at all don't artist don't mother-in-law egithirare kuri mundu goka kuri handu ati mbeca cia retirement kana kitu nobody uruona tariu githe kuri ria atuuri okay liberty atuuri ni akiruga mahari yaguo ukona prostatus cio thikio tukira ubere na kina ki uruona wasanii makituka because there's nothing like wasanii in Kenya no
kwa thirikari ni yagiriro ni corruption na
njira exactly thirikari ni wehitetie completely toro na ginya media houses icio no thirikari ya kurwekata ikemathongoria thirikari go kumera now you people this is the cut line, this is the much you can pay an artist because kurigana na definition ya artist issue are you a professional, are you an amateur that kind of thing mero ona area go tikete ati 70% content iko local it's not unogirora is it it's not even 40% it's not ona rimoroka guturera nyamu cia India ngako magacoka makalipsi kila gikuyu ati agana gikabaga that is really roiku now we have artists who can do that, we have writers who can write better than those programs you know that is the problem now we don't have people in Kenya taro no jurie Kenyans aria magihota mundu ecirege ati art no gire mbeca ri we should get investors you know we don't have investors who can invest in art because if they're there then I would have my own production fully. Then I sell it to the TV station. You know?
Yeah.
Make my money. Work ikatasi nenda huko. If you want to compete. Unaona? So this is what is killing art. Sio nimo modu mama tu igite the few.
Tukuhoka ati thirikari ni gukora igiceka undu ucio.
Ni ru mutengo ko urithia interviews cio the create artists cio the manegene na mauge thirikari ni turenda turorwo. Ni hinda ruri kinyitera ateno ni njaru macio mothe mareka ri ndigute mundu ragweta musani
na riu ri no tudio tumenyithie maybe kuri aria mwakoretwo muri the crew aria makorirwo hi matigithukanitie kana matathiite na mbere na maybe the acting thini wa mother in law and maybe they are whereabouts and ngwataniro yanyu ihana atia?
No, we are still on, but we don't mathire mundu aumari kila mtu anaenda njia yake. Kila mtu anaenda njia yake. So most of the times no social talks na kiorire mundu thi muno amo business aje uko aje, I'm doing fine, that's it. But you'll never know what people are doing out there. Ni ngumu. Ni ngumu.
Okay. Na riu kababa ka arigia ri. Ni mwari very close.
Yeah.
Na mundu wetwo arigia. Na tudio tumenyithie mukumenya nari na niki gigutuma hihi mukorwo muri very close.
Ni todo one. Warigia is a very good person. Warigia ndio mumuna character ndio mumwete mundu todo character yake, but she's actually the opposite of that character. She's a very happy woman. She loves people a lot. So most of the people who work with her, they end up sticking. No one can, because she's just straightforward. This is how it is, and this is how it is. So can we do, or we cannot be able to do. So ni da menye wari yokumo miakeo ya around 2 3 2 4. Mena kinanya toro. Do da menye wari through kinanya toro. So digeka show mwana toro. And then I think ya pili ya tatu she started becoming sickly. No wari already negirite into our thing. Do giri wari ya kinataja wari ugiana. How no wari ya jetire Kingori. So Kingori is old. It's a name that got it on area for almost 16 years.
Wow.
Ginyaru ayiko makinyita kianatari vitole kwa few.
Na degi agina Mathieu nyo Johnny.
Yeah, John Gidoi. Ito John Gidoi.
Maybe no tudio tumenyithie ukoretwo ugika atia thini wa hinda riri utakoretwo thini wa
the issue I'm back to that. So now we don't on Tina now na ngineo kinomire mother in law. Tina, we were very close na Tina. We knew each other so well because of working together, and we decided Tina started something and she called me and joined her. I joined her, so we are doing a production. We might launch it before Christmas, before New Year. That is what we are trying to push to do, because we actually we finished shooting last Sunday in Sagana. It's called Pal Kids. Pal Kids Kenya. We work together with children. Shiana na loko za kusagana. Tarumba kuna simfimo shi thoko ku get stage keke. Turagiria go show ko ni community, or there's something here called art that can grow with these kids. No makinya do to mabiririe me anini re. They'll be totally professional habagete makinya. Atini yakora neri keshku atini yakwa mwari ugoda wiko kana gwikara wiko. Kana goda wiko. So we have that thing happening. The Pal Kids Kenya. To in modu with Tina. So that is what currently we're working on. Not the TV station, not the TV station rather.
Ndiramenya eroreri anyu ni matanyite undu na njira nene na hino twende koro kimamenyithia mukoro thini wa platforms iriko.
Tukoro YouTube. Tukoro na channel specifically for that show.
Pal Kids name.
Yeah, Pal Kids name, yes. Because it's actually Pal Kids there.
Okay, besides fame, thini wa mother in law, ni undu uriko ungi wakorirwo ugiteithika naguo?
Ni maundu maingi muno todo to fame yo ni ukoro ni urahe favors, a lot of favors in public. Yeah, a lot of favors in public. No gakora most people trust you easily. You know akoro ni something you're looking for, maybe a deal somewhere. People listen to you. You have that power ya kutuma mundu ikere na guthikiriri. You know, it's different with when someone enters into an office. Okay, gira ginyana gwato mundu ndo muwe. But now if I enter to an office, any office, the first thing baba ko kama haya. Kingori kana kone muwe ko RASS. Have a seat, you know we tell sign office. Mundu je na era ndi guthikiriri.
Sure.
Immediately. So that's the issue maudo diki wa magoro to make benefit now. There's a company where atomire the India, that was another benefit, because we worked with a theater company for long. The best, it was one of the best theater companies in Eastern Central Africa. It's called the Theater Company. It is, and it was owned by Keith Person. He's a British, and Mombi Kaigwa, who was a very good Kenyan actress and dancer. And we have trained a lot of artists around the country. Yep. And actually we used that theater to give across the message ya bad flu, ya bad flu. It's all performing around the country to kigeria guthomithia andu wa bad flu na uria guku icio igia guku magishiga atya na you know. So it was a nice thing, and then we went for festivals to India. we were only 2 countries from Africa. That was Kenya and South Africa.
Wow.
So it was a nice time. You know.
Yeah.
Right now I'm feeling the same thing because Pal Kids tuna activities pia. Tariu tuna charity side of us. Tuthia gushare kusagana to establish it yadu akuru. Ara matena adu mamarora. So it tumathora gira irio. Like every 3 months tugeka shopping agithie na ona mweri kana mweri na nuthu. Do locals no maithu makimogra something. Kono igumo kama thwarira. Madafuni do taisio go. So inani feel sana yani na feel tu venye nilikuwa na feel nikiwa idio ya theater company.
Kwa rero na kiondo kiu kiragutindikiriria thiini wa.
Yeah, todo ni odo, it's something in me, ni odo itagotiga. It's inborn. I'm a writer, I'm a director. You know, it just comes like, you know, I don't force it. You know.
Wow. Tukirora mother-in-law na riu ndĩretaria ũhoro wa mother-in-law herself tumuonaga arĩ mũndũ mũkali like nĩ ũrĩa mũndũ ũngĩhika gwake ũkorwo ũkĩmwĩtigĩra rĩu no nyenda tũmenyithie maybe her nature kana ĩyo nĩyo character yake tondũ nona rĩu na gũkũ nja mũndũ no amuoe na character ĩrĩa akoragwo agĩthaka nayo.
Shosh is a very good person and Shosh one a leader. Shosh has been with children for a long time, Tolwari Morimu. She even was a principal of Mariliki Girls, I think. She was a principal in Alliance Girls. So she knows, especially she loves counseling girls. She's a great counselor. Shosh is a very polite person. Nimudu mukilimono. But she's one of the best actresses you can find. So Shosh no internalize her script. Whatever you see in Shosh is not her. That character is not. It's not the show, the real show. It's Charity from the script. Wow. So that character is that bit from the script. You get it, you internalize it and own it. Paka ukiperform inaonekana kani wewe uko hivyo. Just the same na Arigio ukimwangalia. Just the same na Alison ukimwangalia ati ni mbaya. Si mbaya, as in hiyo ni character, ameshika character yake kabisa. Now hiyo ndio define professionalism ya artist. Ati no rutasho shau umwe character ya modo pole muno na amiruta the same na one difference na mo ginaona character ya mother-in-law unaona show ekitho karibu is the same person lakini
very different
because isn't the characters to pick you given a script you get a character, you own it and you become that.
Wow. Riu tukirekereria ri nituonete a lot of celebrities kuma mabũrũri ma nanja aingĩ ao mari aini magĩũka Kenya na aini aitũ nao magĩthiĩ nja no tutire turona actors aitũ mari na ithenya rĩrĩ riu ndĩrenda tukirekereria korwo kiarĩria thirikari itũ makorwo o makirora ũndũ ũyũ na njĩra ya mwanya.
Hau nĩma na no nyende kuga ati need dio area thiri tondu time ndira kinya handu ya kuhota ku gauge tugia thirikari no uri efangite but ni onyende kwira thirikari ati actors in Kenya ni andu very important tondu na mundu rira agutengera nyumba guthie kuona an act on TV which is local it means that actor is a very important person tumugeo shatu 1 million matengera nyumba makone one person mali guthie kuona RASS kana wetha guthie na ushoshi that person is us we mundu shine gono korwa supported to muno nyokoro in a private life emu very hard to do dageta wese kuma ku republic to dey na mix ya ko career if you go to even Nigeria you never see them you really see any actor are gari ni yake macio meigura thi mola ko mena uga kaingira mola akiuma mola are mai ku thini wa mamwethie au mamola yo ingira gari yake ni mwishi mundu cio ko ni handu ere guthi gustare handu na class handu okora handu you know that kind of thing no ekoro ithu to wikara oguo ri actors ma okira kuguruka niki na kunywa macio ugo ni nguria thirikari morore acting na morore tuge film industry na TV industry, that is TV dramas tondu cie na besha film industry in Kenya if it was to be supported gwishia ona tondu mugaga dini revenue kikira revenue nene muno Kenya dikan tourism not to make times 5 if the government was to come in and hold art and film and make it a revenue avenue, you know, revenue creating avenue for the actors, for the producers, for the writers, we many, for the directors, and then we have crew. Our crew, we call them crew, like cameramen, we have gaffers, we have so many people. that are involved in a film. One film no iko ikifeel adwindi muno. Na that one film egiko na the professional levels ile shiagireire. Niko gane tukota comedy outside Kenya. Tukota comedy outside Africa. Niguthi viral all over the world. Tore kondike ne turake na shia Bollywood. Nollywood dai shigide Kenya gide wana mara muno ya kule Nigeria mfenye. Why? Because now those guys are making a lot of money out of it. If you see told the guys korako. Unaona? Toko kutiri mudu gako nyitago kwa kunia nare. Ogo the president ati ni ana utrado kama visa ati adu moke Kenya. Ningena marehebesha ona idwe artist daishi. Agiri no kola kinyita artist amenyera weka now. I can easily go to Britain and exhibit my work.
Sure.
Unaona? If I exhibit my work in Britain, ni hagiri no corona kiria nani the government yago no benefit from me nakio. Unaona? So even in Kenya, government yako niko na kuni tax. No ginya no make cut line ya beshiria tulira. Together ajira ya kuni tax. Ogo shoka oni tax kidu trade telandiki. How is it we should not do mara kweli? It's not okay. Do work on if you are going to tax artists, then you have to sit down and create a policy for them. Yes, and define them that these are artists. Otoko kuka wana idea atuli leke toito kwa idea wasani. Yes. Ketoito tuka filmmakers in Kenya. Actors na whoever toito kwa idea. Which because it should have its own ministry.
Sure.
Like in the government. Purely should have its own PS. This is only filming only, not music. No.
Nitunateginya Eric Omondi age push for the comedians na hidino araigaga ohoro wa 75 ilikuwa 75 kama 95 support of the Kenyan music na nie negonata arugamite ithenya riu na ni arageria muno go push hihi ndiwe ori na kiugo kiriko kwa
ni negenagia muno ne Eric ni undu ucio kaga na corona tote ni geragia ni mbude mfuata kama mtandao no corona tote kumu join physically no economic impact more. Yes. Todo Eric Omondi no akwire kiruta comedy it's a very hard thing. Kuruga mahari uthekia ndo taulo church ile andu maika igethi ni live arima koroiri ugo na maitho. No Kenya siku mathekia ti undu muthu. Ai wa Kenya ni andu ko ya ma stress maigi muthu. Thaici mu Kenya kumuthekia ni undu murito muno. Ugo comedians makona hard time todo. Gukinya o control kirinde kiu gikwende na gikena gene were. It's not easy. Todo menya na sharia material ici. You have to have a different material every time.
Sure.
It's not easy to find that. Ona. Do you require comedians? I feel so good about it. Na comedians ni part of the artists. Acting na filming na all that. It's all included. It's just that it pia iko na kona two splits. So Eric continue maze kama utani watch wewe maana hata mimi nitakutafuta hata yeye magabu mkikanyango hapo watu unaweka kwa gari ya karawa hata mimi nitakuwa nawe. That's a promise.
Wow. Tukirekireria hegi no twende ukoro kiariria fans aku.
Ni mafans yako na ndiberete muno. Todo for real Kenyans appreciate that. Tigano hari ru idu udai kora mari na mashi mundati Kenyans marage cosete mari na mashi yoi. No jigire ati artist ni Kenyans matigire yala. Nema tore utaru na malaino yo nayo kana ki ni deda ya CD shari ya muno na no gure ni nyerete CD shari ya kade more money than have been paid by TV all collectively show the daneka ona igoro hamwe itigero kabesha ndo rekete na CD shari toro ni yake yo then nyerete CD ginya kidu around 2018 how no wadu mamanya ma flash na do ido shabio ka kila Central Cinema kwa gaya na ido shi whatever you can easily access it on Viusasa and all that thing YouTube but you used to sell Tony Ogiomirogo in one afternoon Geshia that Kirenya I will go and sell in 3 towns in 5 days and make 70,000 or make 100,000.
Wow.
The least you can make maybe 40,000. If you do that every weekend hakuna TV yote inaweza kulipa pesa. You can create easily 100,000 shillings a month just using with weekends only, Saturday and Sunday. Travel on Friday, sell on Saturday and Sunday evening come back to Nairobi.
Wow.
You will make your money. You know, so art has money. It's only that now ukiingia kwa hiyo TV na huyo mtu wa TV hata kujali yeye anataka tu kutumie yeye aingize pesa yake. Na most of the times I will not talk about the owners of the TV stations. No, it's not about the owners. Actually the owners sometimes don't even know. You ask someone like SK Masharia, he doesn't even know you underpaid. No. Lakini wale watu kwa hapa between the artist na SK hapa ama na the director hapa wa Shira Ruru hao kwa hapa. No manyo ba maori na manene makali manene fa.
tugikinyeria hau muthenya wa umuthi na tugacokia ngatho nyingi ni ndakorwo ugitikira kwaraniria na itwe na riu mwirori tukiuma na kababa kana niwe kingori wa warigia akana RASS wa kuria kwa mother in law na ikoretwo akiruta wira mwega na tugaikorwo tukimwenda muno na tugaikorwo tukiaraniria nake na atuhe mawoni make na tugaikorwo tukimuthikiriria na hii riu turenda ukorwo ugikia comment yaku hau thi ukorwo ukiaraniria na itwe. Till next time, bye bye.
Na utanahiga no nyethe kwira mwiroreri ati through her and the digital company ni gukone good akorwo akimwikiria links sheet very soon. The moment to open that show ni ukore show interesting na go Kenyans ni mukomeda muno na muto support because that is the only way now to support the artist. Bu artist the way wiki ana mwana utari na nyina na ithe rwinyo ni nyuma mina baba pero ritu ugurira muratu mugugu to koromo gitwirorera na ithu twathondeka ciringi na tukahota guthondeka ingi mwakorwo muri andu akinira mu proud of us
niguo kogo mwirori ndugakiriganirwo ni horo ucio akorwo agitumithia horo wa Pal Kids na area akorwo akiga nimekuwa maki launch before mweri kana mwaka mweru kogo wikare all tuned maundu mothe tuko tugikumenyithia kumoko kwani ni digital hamwe na Castro Media. Until next time, bye bye.